Hello, you nerds. Welcome back to the Fidget Nerd channel. I'm Zachary Butcher, and today I have another nerd. I found another nerd. His name is David Yagi. Say hi, David.
What's going on, fellas? How's it going?
He has kind of been building like a bit of a fidget empire going on. He has got a TikTok. He has got a YouTube. He has got a Instagram, and he's been so gracious today to give away one Lautie Mechanic Fidget Ring. All right. So we're going to have a little bit of an AMA, little chat. No review today. No, not this week. Just podcast style, pure on podcast style. We're just going to talk fidgets, get nerdy. Stay tuned. It's going to be pretty good. So as with all of these, I encourage everyone to, talk and get chatty. And in this one, I am hoping everyone is going to just, ask as many questions as you want. We will try to keep track of them all and stuff and, keep going and stuff like that. So, hello, David. I won one of your giveaways. You did a giveaway, David?
Oh, sweet. Oh, I recognize you down there, Stephen Clayton Jr. How's it going?
Steven's been doing great with the fidgets lately. He's got raps and stuff like that. He's been going, sup, Pimpin'? There's Jay Dizzy. Wouldn't be a stream if Jay Dizzy didn't show up. Say sup, Pimpin'. So, my throat is scratchy as hell today. Scratchy as hell. So I'm going to be drinking a lot of water. So to kick it all off, I had a question for you, David.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time that you held a premium fidget? I'm not talking like a kid's little pop-it piece of shit, something like that. I'm talking the first time you saw one or held it or whatever. Because I remember both. I remember the first time I saw it online and then the first time I held it. And I just thought that'd be a cool question to kind of ask you, because a lot of people, they don't know this world exists, right? There's such a weird little niche, you know what I mean?
For sure. It is a niche. That's what I've come to find out for sure. But I distinctly remember both of those instances. So the first time I held a premium fidget was when I actually first got into it. So I figured I went down the rabbit hole. We'll start off with when I first saw it. So I saw the Go Bigger AC/DC collaboration, the Zoom. I was like, holy crap, this is like a sick fidget. I'm just used to the fidget spinners out there. I didn't know it gets this complicated and this complex. And that put me down the rabbit trail. And I figured out a lot of these things are held in Facebook groups, right? So I joined my first Facebook group. And before that, I never used to use Facebook. I think it was
neither did I. It was so weird. I was like, Facebook. And then I had to start a Facebook thing because I found out there was this whole world over there, right?
You did 100%. And then I was like, oh, there is some use case and value from Facebook. I joined my first Facebook group, and I think it was Big White EDC. And the first day I joined, I saw that there was the giveaway. So I just threw my name in the giveaway, and I found out that I win the next day. And I was like, holy crap.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's good.
Are you kidding? Seriously,
the fidget stuff.
You're one of those. Okay, I've met a few of these people. Chai, let me know if you know about any of these people. But some of these people, they're I think I talked to one guy. He was asking me about wraps. He was like, how do you get it wrapped? And I was like, well, man, you got to join the Facebook group, and then you got to enter a sign up sale. And really, that's it. And this guy was actually trying to get a drop. He joined the group. Just as he joined the group, Jonas announced a drop for a wrap. And then he was like, how do I win a drop? And I was like, well, with a lot of luck and high speed internet, sir. And then he texted me the next day and he's like, I won on my phone over data at a restaurant. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So you're one of those two that just wow, what's the fidget world? And then here we are. And then you win. That's insane.
Yeah, I was definitely blessed on that front. And I was like, oh, I don't even have to pay the shipping either. And then he shipped it to me. And I forget, it was a slider with those ceramic balls in the center. I don't remember the brand name, but I can picture the logo is like a bunny logo on it. I forget what it was called.
Yeah, there's so many. There's
Yeah,
so
but it
many.
was that's how I got into it, and that kind of like snowballed, and I posted a picture of it, and I was like, oh, there's not a lot of content of these fidgets online, so
No.
I was like, huh, I'm gonna just try to post something. As you can see, like my beginning content was not the best, but that's what like really started down the journey of producing fidget content and the collection.
It was a lot with me too. I basically I got into sliders, and I got a wrapped, and I was like fascinated by it. Was actually this wrapped. I got this wrapped and had that commission, and I was fascinated by what all the like inserts and stuff. And then I was like, well, I want to know how to use these and what these all do. And no one had the videos out there really. Like there was some little like scattered things here and there. And I was like, no one was really cracking them open and showing like what was going on inside and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll make some videos. And then there you go. So that's cool. It's like, I want these videos, so you just make them. Make them, and then you fill a void kind of thing that's going on there.
100%, and no other easier time to make content than it is now. So I was just
Right,
like,
absolutely.
I had no editing experience, no content. I never posted on social media before.
Yeah.
So this is like a brand new world. I thought of it as like a challenge, and I just continued with it.
So you have, what are you saying? Is this a question? You have a 2R design SL and titanium. Anyone know the magnet strength? Ow! What the? Oh my God.
Yes!
I've seen less to life.
Happy Easter, everybody!
Yeah, hi. I thought you were sleeping.
Yeah, that's the point. That is the point. What's up, nerds?
Thank you. That's hit me in the neck. That's perfect.
I
Okay.
know.
Yeah. Hey,
God, I'm good.
you're good. Yeah. You hit me right.
Zach's snack attack complete. Easter can continue. Love you, nerds.
Okay.
I hope everyone's being nice to our beautiful guest.
So far, yes. They're being very civil. Today.
I'm assuming that's the wife, Charles.
That is the wife. Yes. Yeah.
You know, David, you let me know if they're rude or anything. You tell me. I'll whip them into shape.
She will.
I will.
She definitely will.
You tell them. You tell them they'll get Mr. Pinky. They know what that means.
Mr. Pinky.
We don't want to talk about Mr. Pinky. Mr. Pinky's a balloon. It's a balloon animal, and she was poking me with it. And yeah, Chris Giroux loves it. Yeah.
Anyway, continue nerding.
All right. See you later.
You might.
So the SL, is that the slider from 2R Designs? I've never tried it myself, so I don't actually know the magnet strength. I don't know if David does it either, but maybe someone in chat does. No, haven't heard of that one.
No, I'm not familiar.
No.
2R design, not even familiar with that.
Yeah. So that was the thing. It's like you weren't on the Facebook groups much, because I remember how this happened, guys, is that Bunny, my wife, Bunny in chat is what they're calling her, Bunny there, because that's the wife. She comes to me and she's like, oh, I've been watching this guy's like shorts and stuff like that. You heard this guy, Fidgeology? And I'm like, no. I'm like, do you know who he is on the Facebook group? She's like, I don't know. She's like, I'll ask. She's like, it's David Yagi. And I'm like, David Yagi? I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I don't think I know. And then I'm looking up his YouTube and his TikTok and stuff like that. And I'm like, holy crap. This guy's just like cruising over here. Like, just like, what you got, like 34,000 subscribers on YouTube and like 68,000 on TikTok. It's crazy. So she was like, well, why don't I get him on and we can talk? Because obviously there's like this, he's got a thing going on. I was like, yeah, sure. Sounds good. So that's how that all came to be, everyone. So question
thanks to your wife. Nice.
Yes. She is my wife and my manager and my moderator and very much involved in all of this. So yeah. Question for both of you. What's the best hustle you did to land a grill? That's actually a really good question. Do you know what he means by grail piece, David?
Grill piece. First of all, to hit your point, like I'm not in the Facebook groups. I'm trying to be more active in the Facebook groups because I know that's where like a lot of the community is. I've seen grail pieces being thrown around in the chats, but I assume that's like a one of one, a very rare piece.
Well, no, chat. I mean, like grail is like, I guess, something that you've decided that's my grail. That's how I've thought of it, is that you see something and you go, oh my God, I need that. I need that in my life, right? A grail is sometimes to someone, it's just a very plain copper spinner or something like that. But a grail it's a grail to you, right? So is there one of those ones, David, where you were like, wow, I'm going to need to own that. And then talking about like a story that, you did to actually get it kind of thing.
Dude, 100%. The one that two come to mind, but the first one was definitely the Zoom. That was the first video that I saw that got
the
me
little
into
gun.
The Go Bigger gun. Man, little thing.
I've wanted to try one for so long, but I live in Canada and I'm still convinced they're not going to let it come over the border. That it's going to it's going to get hit in customs, opened up. Like it might get to me, but it would guarantee get stopped, opened up, looked at, be like, this is really a gun. This is Canada. This guy can't have a handgun, right? And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want to open my stuff, but it does look cool.
Oh, dang. I didn't know the Canadian customs was like that. But yeah, that is actually my favorite type of fidget type, is the fidget guns, the fidget weapons, the multifunctional fidgets. And the Zoom was like the king of the multifunctional fidgets, right? It could do the ratchet. It could do the sliding. It did the little button things on the top. It did a lot of different things. So that was like the holy grail for myself. And it took me, I would say, like 6-7 months to get finally find somebody that was interested in selling it to me. And,
right? They're all sold out all the time. Like 100%. You have to go secondary with that one, right?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah. So when I got that, I was like, hell yeah, dude. And that literally started the journey of like, oh, okay, what's my next grail,
Yeah.
Because then it opened up the door. I didn't know that there were so many different brands and different manufacturers, the modular ones, like the wraps, I didn't know how deep the rabbit hole went. So
it goes rather deep.
Oh, 100%. I'm still learning every day, and I've been in there for almost 2 years.
I kind of like, in a way, I almost like, I'm at a point now where I don't have time to like keep up with it. So I just let a lot of my nerds, like tell me, and I'll be like, oh, really? Whoa.
Yeah.
So what else do we have here? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bagani. The rush from winning that first drop is unreal. What was your first drop win? Well, it was, was that, okay, are we differentiating from a sign-up sale and a drop? Because to me, they are two very different things. Sign-up sale is no stress. Lotto, just put your name in, maybe you win. Drop is like, you're there at exactly a certain time. You're connected to the fastest internet in the world, and you're praying, and you're just hoping that you're gonna funnel through and get your thing. Is that what you're talking about? And David, have you ever participated in one of those like extremely limited drops kind of thing?
Honestly, I haven't. I haven't. I know like a lot of the modular, the custom ones like Modest Works, Clean EDC. There's the few companies that what's the other one? There's a few ones that do the drops, and I have always done it like aftermarket. So the people that are reselling it in the fidget reseller thing, going directly to the manufacturers to purchase them.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I've done it. I've never participated in the drop, and I've only participated in one giveaway, and that was that first thing that onboarded me to the land of fidgets.
That's awesome. Me drop. Which one was it? Oh God, I don't know, guys. I don't know. We'll say the David. Like I remember I won the Naboo 2.0, and then I named my pet rabbit after the Naboo, and it was like this whole thing. So that's one that comes to mind, because like I adopted this baby rabbit right around the time I won a drop for Naboo 2.0 from NJT Handpower, and I was like, my wife's like, "What should we name the rabbit?" And I'm like, "Well, we don't know if it's going to be a boy or girl, and Naboo seems like a good." Dual sort of name. She's like, I love it. So that's the one that comes to mind.
Naboo. Never heard.
Naboo. Yeah. Nor Lorraine. I do as well. And I apologize if any of my unboxing videos take too long. But when I am editing them, I go holy crap, I'm just gonna go cut, and the box is freaking open, kind of thing, right? Like
That's
it's
the way
like,
you gotta do it.
and I used to try to do it more where it was like, oh, I thought it'd be cool if it's like, you know, like cut, slice, knife, things, slice, like those ASMR unboxing videos where it's like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, it's cool. But then most of the video is just opening a fucking box. And then I'm kind of like, so I sort of just, I don't know. I've become very, very like with my editing. I'm just like boring out. I just like and then I go and I back and I watch it and I try to watch it from an objective point of view. And if at any point I'm feeling like, oh, I'm a little bit bored, it's like pause, yeah, cut. Okay.
No,
Redo it
100%.
kind of thing. Yeah.
That's really how you have to do it. It's just like you know, Mr. Beast talks about this a lot. And the Google, the YouTube analytics page, the studio is very awesome. And if you know to have higher retention rates, that's what your goal should be as a content creator for anything, including these fidgets. And I think a lot of people get stuck at like 2,000 subscribers or like 1,000 views per video, and it's because of the retention rate. You have to eliminate the parts where there's drop off, and going into your studio or analytics, you'll be able to see those kind of metrics. And if you really want to like grow the channel and whatnot, you have to pay attention to those. And it's like, you know, people don't want to sit by watching you open a box or you know talk about the incorrect things. You know, it is good to talk about a little bit of what the fidget is, like what makes it unique, all that kind of stuff. But you have to kind of do the entertaining part, which is playing with the fidget and talking about what specifically makes that fidget unique.
100%. And that's what people want. They want just like, I find with this group, it's like, there's a lot of people that have like the ADHD and they have the attention, stuff like that. Right. So it's like on the top of retention, you're dealing with a lot of people with ADHD. So it's like, just get to the thing. I want to see the thing. I want to do the thing. Right. So
100%.
Yeah. Here we go. I don't know if you want to talk about what's going on in the background there. What is your day job? Looks like a nice office behind you.
I do a decent amount of things. Entrepreneur, if you will.
Entrepreneur.
But running a game studio, creating indie games is the thing that I'm most passionate about right now. And,
nice.
What I enjoy doing.
Indie games, perfect. Is that Abby? Is that a question? First sus win? I don't know.
It's funny, Zach. Like a lot of these words, like sus or you know, holy
sign up
grail.
sale.
Like I just recently found out what that was, or wanting to buy or WTS or a lot of.
Want to sell, want to trade. I know, man. What did I think it was? For the longest time, I thought it was for like a whole month when I was first doing it, I thought it was like willing to sell or like something like that, or like willing to trade. I was like, oh, that makes sense. That must be what it's for.
100%. Little do you know, there's all this lingo and terminology that you need to kind of really come accustomed to. It should be like a cheat sheet somewhere, I feel.
Yeah. I don't know what my first sign up sale win was at all, but we know what David's was. So. And then what are you talking about, Timothy? Didn't I win a wand? Well, I have this wand. That's the only wand I won, I think. Did I win something I didn't know about? Did I do a sign up sale that I didn't know about? I haven't heard anything. So if I'm entering sign up sales in my sleep, God damn it. That is horrible. Is there a particular piece that you haven't owned that you consider a grail? I want an LIC EDC WCU Goldie. It's a great one. Is there a particular piece that you haven't owned that you... Oh, okay. Okay. So is there like a grail in mind or something like that? I think that's what we're saying. Is there one that you have your laser vision sort of set on?
There are two. I don't know if you've seen the Killing 3000 fidget by XJC EDC. It's a very rare one. I think they only made 16 of them, if I know correct. But that is one of the more expensive ones. I think that goes for about above $1,000 right now.
Yeah,
that is the next grill that I'm going to try to get. And then man, I'm slipping my mind. What is it?
There's so many names.
Yeah.
There's so many names.
Is it? Shoot, I'm gonna have to look it up real quick. But it's another gun fidget. It's
Another
of
one,
them that
eh?
you connect 3 of them together.
Oh, I
Um,
saw something where someone said he was like, I can't remember who it was, but he was basically just posting and he was like, my friend from China always sends me the craziest fidget videos. And he had like
Yeah.
the gun with like a Lautie jackpot thing attached to that, and then another one attached to that. And he'd
Yep,
made, I shit you not, like a 2-foot saber or something like that
Yeah.
of like fidget stuff. He'd figured out how to all connect it all together.
yeah,
I was like, that's so cool. That's so
100%. I was thinking about making something. I saw that on the. I've been browsing the Facebook groups now. I just posted my first time. I think. Well, that's not true. I posted like very infrequently, but I'm gonna try to post more. But I was browsing the Daily Fidget, and I saw that sword that you're talking about, of just all the connections.
Oh, you saw the same thing. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Which is well freaking cool. But I just looked it up. So the ultimate grill for me that I'm going to be trying to get, and I might be getting it next month, is the Proxy EDC Fang kit.
And Steven said it there too. Proxy EDC Fang. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, that is it.
Yeah, he knew exactly what you were talking about.
Nice. Yeah, the Stephen Clayton, he has the double dual welding punks as well. I've been watching that's the first person like I've saw on these Facebook groups, and I was like, oh, I recognize that guy. That's the guy that like won the giveaway, and his collection is absolutely getting awesome.
Yes, 100%.
You see down there, Stephen Clayton.
Well, I have some grails. I have some grails right here. These are some grails, but there's some other grails of mine that my wife really wanted me to show that just hang around the house. This is my little poppet thing. Yeah, and then this is the first fidget spinner I ever got. These slap in a surprising way. These are, I don't know what these are supposed to be, but
That's funny.
And then she really wants me to show you.
That's funny. Yeah, when you search up fidget toys and fidget stuff on YouTube right now,
yes, all you get is
up.
like you just get kids. You get kids stuff, right? This is a very Mini Brands makes these little things, and this is like the tiniest fidget spinner and the tiniest Rubik's cube, and a tiny little one. Anyway, yeah, those are some grails. Yes, darling, you say the real MVPs. Yes, very, very good. She was freaking texting me like crazy. Show him the grails. Show him the grails.
Thanks for showing me those. Those are the ultimate girls. Is that the ones that you allow your wife to play with, Zach?
Oh no, she's allowed to play with anything. She has her favorites out of these too. Like this is probably her favorite tungsten one, the Thinema thing.
Ooh,
V2
nice.
by Modusworks. She says she likes that one because it's small enough. And she also really likes the tungsten LIC EDC mini edamame because it's small. She has tiny little hands. Allow. Yeah, Darren's like, Bunny is in charge. Yeah, no, they're 100%.
We know who's really in charge.
Yeah, exactly. We know. I don't know if Jay Dizzy was asking what studio, David.
Yeah, so the studio is one that me and my brother run. Is called Genuine
Okay,
Studios.
wait, 1 second.
David,
Sorry.
David wanted to know which one the wife likes to play with.
Oh, the ones
the
you...
wife grails.
I'm sorry.
The wife grails.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Wait.
The ones you've stolen.
Will you calm down and wait?
Yes. Wait.
Oh, breathe. I gotta. This is hard. I have very small hands.
Okay.
Very, very small hands.
I can show them to you. Okay. All right. Good. So we got the totem by
Wolverine.
and then we've got.
My hands are small.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I'll show you.
Sweatshirt also the spiders. Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
She loves spiders.
Just
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, I got a spider right on my.
Those are the bunny.
Video
You know what? I'm one short. There's 5 bunny girls with that.
So this is the Vibe. She loves Vibe EDC stuff and she hates Vibe EDC stuff at the same time. And this is one of the ones, if it focuses, that she actually likes. The little Picos. They're pretty cool. They're like mini little sliders that sit in a little track. Very unique stuff. And then this is her most recent acquisition from me.
Sakura.
The Pushikon by Sakura EDC. And then this was their first one. The Year of the Rabbit slider.
Oh, I just got the. That's funny. The
from
Wan
Wenwu.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, this is her first one that she actually was like, oh, I could have sliders and stuff. So yeah, it was her first one, and then the totem by BDC as well.
It's the Toto.
The Toto, sorry, the Toto.
Tape on it right now.
Yeah.
It does not originally come with that. That's an aftermarket product.
Yes.
That is very fancy. It is called tape.
It makes the clicks a little.
Dollar store.
Makes the clicks a little less.
This is what we were missing.
Oh, 5, right.
Because there's 5 bunny grails.
Your bubble burst from help me out here. Eucleus Studios. Yes, I believe the bubble burst. So.
That's
nice. That's very similar to the Lautie.
It's okay. Don't worry about it, David. Zach always gets the names wrong. That's the Poppy Boy.
That's not true.
That's the Poppy Boy. It's okay.
The Poppy Boy. Okay, I get. I get
Bunny,
your.
Those were good fidgets. Nice spread.
It's okay. And these are the wee babbies.
The wee babbies. Sorry. Yes, those are the wee babbies. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, those are 3D printed fidgets. I honestly think those are like the
we
future
have
of fidgets.
quiet.
Honestly.
This is quiet click. This is just quiet.
The tape made it
Everybody has
quieter.
names.
Yeah, all your little new
And then
names.
this is the bunny.
We showed the money. He said he actually just got one of these.
Well, I have to tell you actual names because it's Easter and that's the most important one right now.
Yes, it's true.
Sick.
Oh, right, it is Easter.
Yeah.
Happy Easter, everyone. Gosh, I am so yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Wenwu's stuff.
That's
so
it.
that's
They do
That's
some
good
pretty
one.
creative stuff for sure.
What one did you just get?
He just got the bunny one,
The same
Alright.
bunny one?
or
the same
Sorry,
one.
David, I can't hear
the
you
same
right
one.
now.
The same one.
What number is
Yep.
yours? Mine's 63.
Hers is 63.
I haven't opened mine yet.
Oh, he's gonna do an
but-
unboxing later, so we'll find out. I guess I don't know. Yeah, he hasn't
I'll
opened it
find
yet.
out what number.
You email me and let me know if I
Yeah.
don't miss if I'm not on for your live. I want to know what numbers yours is. That would be
There was only
pretty great.
there was only 200 of them, I believe, and I remember when I
Oh,
did mine, I
yeah.
got to select from a certain range of numbers because I think I got it from EDC Cartel. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
I hear that's
the
best place.
Inscribe a
Yeah.
little kanji for rabbit on the back. It's very sweet.
Okay, let's see what other questions have transpired here.
I'm taking my grails back.
Okay, keep your grail safe.
Everybody drop W's in the chat with your favorite grail, what your grail is. I want to see the nerd grails. Give me that nerd grail, that origin trail of nerd grails.
Gotcha.
Hit me up. I want to know.
What's your go-to slider and spinner and slider? Spinner slider. Go to.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I should be more prepared for this. I have a lot of different sliders. Let me think.
You know what I always answer when they ask these questions? I go with like the flavor of the week. Because like for me, it can completely freaking change. I can be like this week I could answer 2 very easily, and then next week I'd be like, yeah, that one. Okay, no, I didn't. This one, no, other thing, right?
Yeah,
So,
100%. And
yeah.
it changes every time. So
yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's a good question. Two ones. I like this. I don't know if you consider this a slider. It's actually the one I've been fidgeting with. The Mott, I think it's called Rhythm or Groove. You got
is that a Legend of Zelda one?
Yes, sir.
I had a Mott Rhythm, just like their first one kind of thing, way back in the day. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That's the one that like flips too and stuff, right?
Yep, flips. They have a magnetic version and then a mechanical one. I'm a big fan of the mechanical one just because you can customize it and whatnot. But that, and I would say the other slider is the Magnus V8. I tend to have a little bit more of a larger hand, so like the compo forms are just too small for my hand to really fidget with. So definitely Magnus wraps are good, but right now I'm really vibing with the Magnus V8 slider.
Sweet. And you do spinners ever?
Spinners, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of spinners, although I do have a fairly large collection. The KTM spinner is probably my favorite one. Then I'll show you the Lautie, the Carnival is my other one. So I just got the Carnival Nano, you guys can see right here.
Oh, that thing. Yeah. I had a buddy come on and he did a giveaway by getting people to pick a number between 1 and whatever that thing goes up to. And then he spun it on the table and he said, everyone just start entering numbers into chat and I'll tell you when someone hits it, right? And he's like looking and they're like, okay, you got it, you won. It was like such, it
Oh,
was
nice.
fun, cool, fun way to do it.
Yeah. I like the little bit of practical ones. I always like spin it, and then I'm like, okay, I'll take a break if it lands on an even number, and if it doesn't, I gotta keep on working.
Then you
Gotta
gotta
keep on
Wow,
grinding.
that's it's pretty harsh. You're leaving it up to
Leave it
just
up
the
to chance,
gods.
otherwise I'm working.
Oh, you're like, oh God, I really hope it lands on break soon. God, this is getting
Yeah.
really, really.
It's funny. Yeah, we do this as a team. Have some stations up in here, and
Yeah,
that's what we do. Is like when it's time for a break, if it doesn't land on the even, then we literally just keep on working.
that's cool. Like fidgets are so cool for that kind of environment. And like speaking of, I remember we did get interrupted. Jay Dizzy's like, still want to know about the studio David is with. So I think Bunny completely
Yep.
hit me in the side of the
Yeah,
face
it's a
with that.
newer studio. We have a very strong team. We haven't really announced anything yet, as we're still building our first titles.
Nice.
But you might have heard of one of them. It's called Ascent Rivals. We're very big into like the nostalgic games and specifically competitive multiplayer esports.
Nice.
So that's kind of like my background. I did a decent amount of different things, but competitive esports was like one of them. So we're trying to bring the evolution of what that looks like. And the first title that we're working on is called Ascent Rivals, and the studio is Genuine Games, spelled GENUN Games.
Genuine Games. Gonna be on Steam and stuff.
Oh, it is on Steam right now. So we
Oh,
are in
cool.
alpha. We
Sick.
just started some testing.
Nice.
Free on Steam. We'll be going to basically all the different gaming events, showcasing it off. And yeah, it's been a wild ride so far.
I fucking love Steam. I think it's
Oh,
one of the
yeah.
best inventions ever, like for gamers. Like just the fact that like anyone can just like it is just so genius. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah. Do you have the Steam Deck, Zach?
No, I don't really do the mobile stuff. I'm more of like
Okay.
because I got my battle station kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm just like I don't know. I'm like if I'm out and about, I'm like working or like grocery shopping or something. And when I'm working, I'm a commercial carpenter, which is like the worst place to bring fidgets or like gaming things and stuff like that, right? 'Cause you're just on a job site. So my life kind of makes it all be about like, no, you do that while you're driving and stuff like that. Don't fidget and drive. You fidgeted? No, that's ridiculous. I would never play with a fidget toy and drive at the same time.
That's
No.
what annoys the crap out of my girlfriend is when I'm driving and fidgeting. She gets super irritated.
That is a good point, Hambone. I remember that now. The rhythm is the magnetic. So I had the magnetic one, and I think David has the mechanical one. So that
I actually have both, but I like
Okay.
the mechanical better.
Yeah, I think I would like the mechanical better, if I'm honest as well. Yeah. Speaking of mechanical fidgets, I've tried Metal Toys DZ. I like some of them. What was my favorite one? Maybe the deep fried dough stick, but that was a long time ago.
Ooh, that's what I consider S tier fidget. So I've like
Really? Like
very rare
like-
does it get to the S tier, but I would
really
consider the
deep fried dough stick, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Because you can do a lot of tricks. If you can do if you're
yeah.
really good with it, you can actually do a ton of stuff, and it gives so much freedom to the creative mind. So that's my favorite fidget to actually fidget with when I'm trying to be productive. Is the dough stick, specifically the one from Lautie. They did an excellent job, and it's a little bit heavier.
Yeah, I remember there was a V2 of it, and I think I'd moved on from my other one, and there was one that allowed you to go all the way around or something. No, what was it? It was like it added a certain new mechanic to the sliding function where it opened it up and made you be able to do a move that you couldn't do before or something.
Yep. Yeah, it made it go horizontal as well as vertical.
Oh, yes. You could go. Yeah. And then I was like, by that time I was like at like just ass sticking out of another rabbit hole somewhere. And I was just like, I don't have time to go back, get myself out of here and go back or something like that. So yeah.
But that fidget is freaking awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That was your entry into the fidget world, the fidget family. Perfect. Bunny. Oh, okay. He can if he wants. Yeah, you can drop it in there in the YouTube chat if you want. Okay, so I use my Steam Deck for gaming in bed. Yes.
That's the best. Whoever said that.
I use the Steam Deck and drive. Ernie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whoever said that they're playing that Steam Deck, you should try out Ascent Rivals. So we made the lowest graphic settings. You can actually play low to medium graphics on our game with the Steam Deck, and it's the best because you have the macros on the back, and you'll see why that's kind of important in our game. But yeah, definitely check it out.
Nice. Yeah, I think we are good on the. Oh, we're not getting your link though. We just got this.
Oh no. Huh.
Oh well.
I wonder if it doesn't allow links.
Not allowing links, eh? No, it should.
You can just search Ascent Rivals
There we
on
go.
Steam.
I will. You know what? As well, I will link. If you give me links, I'll put it in the description of the video as well. Sure. And his links to his other fidget nerd, or his fidget channel stuff is already in the descriptions as well. So I will do that. Maybe only I can do URLs. Maybe like only Bunny, because Bunny dropped a URL earlier before. So maybe that's what it is. But that all being said, can you believe, David, we've already been talking for 40 minutes here, and I don't have David for tons of time. So we're gonna have to move on to the giveaway of this Lautie Mechanic Ring. But that was really fun. That was a really fun conversation, and yeah, that was that time just flew. Yeah. So that means it was good. Okay. So what are we looking at here? Is it exactly this one? I was a bit confused on. You said it was the Zerk copper or Zerk brass? Yeah, so it's a
tri-blend fidget. It's one of their rare ones. It's called the Lautie Mechanic N.
Okay.
And that it's two types of zirconium. You got the zirconium ally, the stone wash zirconium, and then that goldish tint is brass. So it's a tri spinner. Retails for around, you can find about $180 to $200. And
very brand new. Holy shit. Thank you, David. That is amazing. Okay, so what we're going to do, everyone, here is we are going to go over to our little handy dandy Nightbot. And I will make up a little giveaway for this. Since this is just I'm going to take out the multiplier. That's only for the wheel spin, which we'll do right after. And then we will make it that you have to type in !mech. So if you type in !MECH into chat, that will enter you into the little giveaway draw for this bad boy. !mech. MECH. Outdoor shenanigans, Jax. You got it. Perfect. Okay. Cool. This is great, man. Thank you. When I asked you, I was telling you how I usually ask anyone that comes on, hey, if you got a little something dumb, some little fucking to throw the guys, here you go, whatever. You got a little something to give away, and then you're like, oh, I'll give away a Lautie. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, good. I'm glad I asked.
This is a big shout out and thank you to Lautie. Yeah.
I swear to God, the Lautie that's still it's the only one I've ever kept is the bit 5.
Ooh.
The bit 5 on the end of their scepter. Yeah. I freaking love this thing. Now the beads make that noise. I just leave it on my desk all the time. I find this thing so freaking zen. This is the one I've kept the most. So yeah.
I really like the Lautie products that they make. They manufacture very creative fidgets, and they're always well built and quality. I can't say the same for all other manufacturers, but Lautie usually keeps it tight.
They really do. Okay, well, 23 entries so far. I'm not going to give this much more. I'm going to do I'm going to count down in my head, I guess, or something. We'll see. Oh, see, their crack smoker came in. Yeah. Just smoking a little crack. I forgot to enter the thing there. Okay. All right. My mouse is going to start drifting down to choose a winner. It's falling down there. So
I don't see my friend Stephen Clayton in there.
You don't see him in there?
I don't think so.
Oh, Stephen Clayton. Maybe he doesn't want it. Maybe he doesn't want that. No, he hasn't entered. He hasn't entered. Who doesn't love some crack? Right, Corey? Let's love some crack. Let's love some crack. Especially with that new game, Schedule 1, I've been playing and everyone's been playing. God damn. Things just like, yeah.
That's a good one, man. I heard
That was
there's only
good.
one developer as well, which is insane.
That's insane. That's like Stardew Valley stuff, right? You know,
Yeah.
that like there's just one guy working his ass off. And it's just, it makes me so happy to see, you know, all these AAA titles coming out and being like, oh, we have a studio of 15,000 people and this game costs $30 million. And he's like, hi, my name's Tyler. I'm from Australia. And he's like 400,000 people playing this consecutively on Steam, just blowing all of these other AAA titles out of the water, like humbling the gaming industry, right? Like,
100%.
It's just like, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like that's the next generation. Is you're gonna start hearing the phrase "triple I," like triple
Triple
or
indie
games that are almost like triple A. You know, and that's what our studio is trying to prove. Is like you can do so much with so little now.
Yes.
Just the times that we're living in with AI, the advancements of Unreal Engine. It's just really crazy.
It must be so easy making like assets with AI these days and stuff like that. And just
man. It's a
like
different game.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Well, yep, that's it. I'm going for it. I'm going to do this. Okay, cool. Yep. And yep. So are you kidding me? Austin H, are you kidding me? What is wrong with you? This guy has been winning. Okay. That is, this is starting. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Previous winner, I'm assuming.
Okay, so Austin won. It's been winning everything on Fidget stuff. It's winning everything. This is best up. Is he here? Where is he? You are the luckiest. This is. He's won everything. Dude, buy a lottery ticket every week. Yeah. This is blowing my mind. I'm going to sit on your porch for the next week. Okay, well, I mean, this is the reason that the wheel spin is going to include people who have not won anything yet from the wheel kind of thing. Because Austin's actually the reason. Because he was the first one. Now I have on my list who is a multi-winner of wheel spins and stuff like that. So, yeah. Hey, Austin. Hey, guess what? You won again.
Congratulations, Austin.
He's, he's in shock. As if. Okay. Well, David, I will link you up with Austin and he pays shipping and you guys can figure out, if you don't mind shipping it off to him kind of thing.
I'll cover shipping, cover everything. So
he's in the States. That's great. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know he's in the States, so that'd be easy.
Perfect. Yeah.
Insanity, Austin. That is insane. I think
Nice.
you're good for the year, dude. I think you're good for the year. Oh my God.
Dude, I'm happy for you, Austin. That's sick. Congratulations.
Holy crap. Oh my God. I've never seen anything like this before in this kind of like streak and stuff. I've seen a couple other guys do it, but I don't know. This is baffling my mind. It's blowing my mind. This is hilarious. Austin, Jesus Christ. Buy Keno tickets, lottery tickets, just like all of them. Like you're not cashing in properly on this. Like you literally need to go down to the 7-Eleven and get this going. Get this done. Okay, so moving on, I thought before we do this spin of the wheel and stuff for everyone else, I thought since David's been such a good guest and it's fun and everything like that, David, would you like to spin the wheel?
Sure, I would love to.
Excellent.
How do I do
Okay,
that?
good. So do you know all the rules about this and stuff?
Yes, I do.
Okay, because I told you and everything.
yeah.
Okay, so you get spin this. You got 3 spins. I'll just say it again. 3 spins. Okay, you can pass on any of your first 2 spins, but whatever lands on the 3rd spin, that's what you got to take home. Okay, so you got to think about it a little bit strategically. If it lands on a paid item on your 3rd spin, I don't make anyone have to like buy something. So you do get to spin again if your third spin lands on a paid item. Okay. Cool.
Sweet.
All right. Yes, Crack Smoker. I know you won the Pura too. It's insane. Okay. So David Yagi, here you go. You've been a great guest. This has been a lot of fun. We'll let you give a little spin. See what you get here. Okay. Spin one. Spin one. Big money. Here we go.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
Land on the Sakura. That's what I'm going for.
Oh.
Sweet. What's this? Wrapped V3?
So this is a wrapped. I don't know if you've heard of the wrapped V3 MVS Motorworks. So this is a stainless steel one. This is a paid item. So, but this is also one that is like good to go with Jonas from Motorworks at this moment. But it's $350, and if you want it, you can just have it, and he just ships it out to you. He's in the middle of a pre-order with a bunch of these going on right now, but he's specifically set this one aside for me, and he says it's good to go anytime anyone wants it. Good to go. Or you spin again.
Yeah. Well, What would you say, Zach? I know you're a fanboy of the wraps. Is this?
I am. I'm not a fan of stainless steel though.
Oh,
that's just me. That's just me.
Okay, let me go ahead and spin it one more time.
Okay, one more time. One more time. Okay. You got two more spins.
Maybe.
You got two more spins.
Let's go.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Custom sedan.
Custom. It's not totally what you think. It is a slider from my buddy Jeremy Campbell, who does Impulse EDC. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see like the Facebook group and look at it first?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we'll go there real quick. Like, we'll go Impulse. That's so cool. He was giving away a custom derby. That's his smaller one. And then this would be, is this a sedan? So this is a sedan. So he's been working really hard on this, doing some 3D stuff at home.
That looks cool. I haven't seen that before.
It's actually one of my first times seeing it. I've seen it once before. It's got some very strong magnets in it, good snaps. Anyway, he says, it says custom sedan. So what it means is that you would be able to contact Jeremy, and he would do up one for you with like whatever filaments that he has available and stuff like that. You could like work with them and be like, oh, I think it'd be so cool if I had one with this color layer and then another color layer and stuff like that. Right. So we can go with that. Wait. Or we can spin one more time.
Let me think. Oh, this is a tough one because I haven't seen that one.
You could look back. We can also look back at the wheel, and you can see if there's like anything else on there that you're like, ooh, I don't know.
I want the clean EDC one has support my buddy Osman.
Oh, your buddies with Osman too, huh? Yeah. Someone else should just
spin it one more time.
It's one more time. One more time. Oh, he's going for all three spins. What a champ! What a champ! Okay, let's do it. Let's see. This is the one. Unless it's paid, then you get another one. Oh! It almost was custom sedan again. Okay, so this is actually this could you. So I have this one here. I'm just gonna go get it. This is what you want. So it's great. I get to ship it to you.
Pint-sized ICS.
This has got to be one of the loudest, crunchiest little sliders ever. So it's from the Fidget Syndicate, and I'm just doing that so you can hear it, and then I will I'll put it up on the hand cam here so people can see it.
Ooh, baby.
So it's such a nice little like very tiny little thing, but not too tiny. 3 clicks. Anyway, I would recommend not using it like around the office if you don't want to get stabbed or something like that, because it is very, very loud. I'll just switch to the other mic so everyone on chat can quickly hear it.
I like the crunchiness of it. Bunny is like, please take it away.
Oh, she hates it. She hates it so much. So she's happy that that's leaving. She's happy that's leaving for sure. Perfect.
Let's go.
That's
Nice.
freaking awesome. And you live just south of me. So I will send that off to you free of charge. We'll sort that out after.
Woohoo.
Chris, take it. He has to take it. This is the third one. Yeah, Bunny, or around other humans in general. Or I like to say just around living things that have ears. Just try to do it privately, like alone in the woods or something like that. Yeah. Specifically around your wife, not recommended. Yeah. Or your girlfriend or anything like that. Yeah. So,
That's funny.
do you want to stick around for someone from chat spinning the wheel? Do you have time?
Yeah,
We're at
I
54
got
here.
some time. So let's do it.
Excellent. Okay,
Woohoo.
let's get Nightbot set up again here. Let's redo this. Okay, I'm gonna reset everything. Okay, we are gonna go on back to our good old exclamation mark fidget. We're going to put our multiplier back in. So all of you Nerd Herd members get your luck multiplier back. There we go. So type exclamation mark fidget into the chat. And we'll get this other wheel spin on the road here. Let's do this.
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone. May the luck of the wheel guide you. No Austin is allowed. No, Austin is not allowed in this at all.
Lucky Austin.
Yeah. I swear to God, Austin, if I see your name pop up in this thing, I'm just clicking the little arrow. I'm just getting rid of you.
This is a no
That
Austin's
reminds
allowed
me,
spin.
nerds,
What's
I
that?
I haven't gotten any new pictures of pets and toe beans. And if you want to have some extra bunny ins, you want extra chances to win, because I give mine away, David. If you hadn't seen before the chat, I get membership ins, extra spins. I never use them for myself. They all get given away to our members, and our subscribers and stuff. But you get priority if you send me pictures of your pets, and especially their toe beans. So send me pictures, guys. I'm waiting. My email is open. I haven't gotten any new pets in like a week. You're failing. You're failing. You are not cooking. You are getting cooked, and we need to fix that. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, the idea is that she wants pictures of pets and especially their feet with their toe beans, their little toe beans. So that's her little way of doing that. And then if someone wins, she selects a pet who wins, right? So if Bunny pops up in there, she gets
our first pet winner was Lily, I believe, of Abbey Bay.
our first and only.
Well, that's what I'm saying. First, that's the one that broke the seal for a pet win. It was very exciting.
Little Abby the cat. I mean, Abby is the owner of Lily the cat.
There you
Sweet.
go.
Yes. Abby was telling me Lily owns all of the spinners that Abby owns.
We get pictures of pets with spinners and fidgets after. It is fantastic. It makes me very happy. Always send us your pictures of your pets with your fidgets, guys. That is top tier content. It is cum tier, actually.
What? One of these days, we will do a.
Was known for that live
No,
song?
that is lore.
Okay.
There's some lore behind cum tier. Apparently, it's more than S tier. It's too much to tell. Just live stream lore. Yeah.
The short version of that song, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. You thought that the
Watching, waiting, commiserating. That song, that Blink-182.
you thought
When
that the
I was
word.
a teenager, I heard that lyric, and I thought when he said commiserating, what I heard was cum is a rating. So cum tier is our highest level
Above S tier.
of rating things on the scale here in the Nerd Herd family. So if you link something and everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's cum tier. If anyone in the Nerd Herd family ever tells you something is cum tier, just take it as a compliment.
I literally see it on the groups now.
Yep. That's just
fun.
part of our lore. That's channel lore.
Fidget nerd lore.
Oh, yes. It's always good to have the lore. Oh, did Karen Richards, you're right. She's not going to get in because she misspelt the fidget thing. Good catch there. Just enter Arnie. Sorry, I'm behind on this.
Get it
Maybe
together,
Karen.
Zach.
Maybe Karen will be here.
Well, a little extra time. They had extra time, you know,
Mhm,
to chit and
mhm.
chat.
Okay, well, we got to do this soon here. We got to do it soon.
Anyone who tries to enter late only gets to draw from a wheel of fidgets of the plastic grails. that
Oh
we showed
God.
earlier.
Oh God. Okay, my mouse is going to.
Whoop. It's Easter. It's a bunny, not a mouse.
Oh, Karen, you did it. You did it.
Just in
It's
time.
exclamation mark fidget, just like Arnie's one above you. Still not right, Karen. Karen's gonna get it. Karen's gonna get it. As soon as Karen gets it and Karen is in, we're gonna draw. No exclamation mark. I think you're doing. I think you're doing L.
No, she's not doing X. It's I think
All
she's
one
doing
word.
one, maybe.
Everyone's helping. Exclamation mark. We're gonna get this. This is good. She's in.
Teamwork makes
She's
the dream
in.
work.
Okay.
All right.
She's in, and let me just quickly make sure that Austin's not in here anywhere. Austin.
If he is, he'll win.
Okay.
If he's not, he'll win.
Yeah, no, he'll taint the pool. He'll screw it all up. His luck is like freaking like leprechaun shit, something like that. Okay, so
It must feel pretty good, other than the uncomfortable feeling in his rectum where the horseshoe must be.
right, exactly. Okay. Well, the lucky person now is this one, Stephen Clayton Jr. Stephen Clayton Jr. You get to spin the wheel.
I feel
Let's
like
go,
that
Steven.
Was,
Nice
that
job.
was partially brought in by like David's aura mentioning earlier.
It is-
that Steven
It is
hadn't gotten
true.
in yet.
It's funny how these
I
things
feel
work.
Like, Steven, you should thank your buddy here. Like, you should let David know, you know.
100%. That's what
brought that in
happened.
on auras and vibes alone.
He did. Like the first one, he was like, "Oh, my buddy Steven's not in. My buddy Steven's not in this," and then he didn't enter in, and then here we go. Okay, we'll wait for Steven. Woohoo! Steven's here. Okay,
Steven.
and Steven, a level 3. This could get spicy. Steven is a level 3. So Steven, I'm just gonna quickly go over the rules again, just for anyone who doesn't know. So you get 3 spins, okay? Right? You know, just like I was talking to David about. You know, you can pass on your first 2 spins. Third spin, you have to win it. Unless it's a paid item, then you can spin again. Okay? But this gets spicier because Steven is a level 3. So he has 3 fidget level points to level up the wheel with. He can put all of his points into more spins. He could just have 6 spins. He could add all 3 of his points. He could do that. Or he could take all 3 of his points and he could pump them all into any paid item
Pump it like iron.
and boost up a paid item to a 4, to like a 4 size one,
Big
right?
chunks.
For example, like that, right?
Yes.
And make it look big, right? Make it have a better chance of hitting it. Or he could put all 3 of his points, all 1 of them into like free items, okay? So you can make any free items a 2 size big, but you can make paid items as big as you want.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go, Steven. First win here. Fucking love it.
Yay.
Fucking love it. So, Steven, you, Stephen Clayton Jr. is an alias account for all of Austin.
You know, I would not
Oh,
be
if I
surprised
found that out.
at this point.
All right, Steven. So you have a little look-see there. I'll just give this a little refresh, and then the wheel will start kind of slowly, gracefully spinning again. So you can kind of have the L, 1 point to Krub. Okay, 1 point to Krub.
Good choice.
Got it. Krub, very interesting.
Good choice.
Okay, there we go.
Disguised Austin.
Okay. 1 point to Krub. Perfect.
Put them all in the crew. Dear God, take.
So now Steven has 2 points left. He could pump both those points into a paid item.
Yeah.
He could pump them both into more spins, or he could spread out those 2 points onto 2 other free items. This is the level up
Spread 'em
process
like
here.
Butter.
See what
You
we
know
got.
you wanna-
Group for sale on Vibe now too. Excellent. That's got 1 point to Punch-A-Con Light.
Yes.
Good. Yes, that is a
Ooh,
that is
that's
a
great pick.
fully assembled one because I put my own magnets and my own broken in wrapped light plates on that thing. So it's not coming just as a Pushicon light kit. It's coming as a full Pushicon light, ready to go,
Customized by
ready to
Fidget
click.
Nerd for you.
Well, not really customized, just assembled. We'll say assembled.
You just
And
like
1 point
it.
for the
That's
Klondike ice cream sandwich. The
Okay.
the brother to the one that David just won. Okay, where is that
We
guy?
see you.
Where's that guy? There it is. Okay, very interesting. Nice
Looks
spread.
Good.
Nice spread.
It's a banquet.
I like that. Okay, let's do this. Are you ready to spin the
Rumble!
freaking wheel, Steven? Definitely not Austin, Steven. Okay, here we go. First spin.
Good luck, Steven.
First spin. Big money, Steven. Big money. Oh,
Oh,
it's so close. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay, so that's Ono's Junior Roller. I can go get it. It's one that I have here. If you want to see it. Yes, Abby donated this one. This is it's like very quiet, very rolly in your hand.
Nice.
Very good for office space places,
Office,
kind of like
school,
where David
anywhere
is.
humans-
So, do you want to spin again or just grab it? I'm
Oh, we know he's spinning.
Austin. I'll take it.
We
take
know
everything.
Our not Austin. We know our not Austin.
I have a feeling that Steven is going to want to spin again with all of his points on there, but I'm going to wait and see what he thinks. Do you want to see it, Steven? Because I can go get it. I can go find it. It's up there somewhere.
His name is not Austin, and that's just canon now.
I'll go find it. Oh, there it is.
I
Spin again,
told ya.
please. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll stop walking. Okay.
We
I was
know- we
like,
know not
okay.
Austin.
Okay. Yeah. Done. And spin again. Here we go. Big money, Steven.
Big money, big money, big
Second
money.
spin. Big money, Steven. Big my freaking Steve. Oh, shit. Okay. So, Chris Giroux, you could speak to this. You recently won this item.
Exactly.
I think like last week or something. So this is a custom.
Son of a bitch.
Well, it actually stands for sliding on a budget slider, but
I know.
it's son of a bitch is funny. So yeah, it is. Oh, Fidget Things is here. Derek's here. Derek's here.
Hey!
Derek, this one gets hit a lot. Okay, so Fidget Things is right here in the chat. So yeah,
W's to Derek from Fidget Things, guys. Everybody.
So
Very
Steven,
good.
you can just contact Derek and then he will just make you a sob, okay? From the stuff he has in shop, he will just get one ready for you. It is a paid item, so you do have to pay for it, but he will work with you and you get to basically skip the sauce, skip the drop and just go for it, right? I have a Sob Slim coming in the mail right now. I can't wait for it to arrive. I'm so happy.
It's come here.
Everyone is come tearing this one right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Spin again, please. I have a custom sob on the way. Fair enough. Okay,
All right,
good.
here we go, guys.
Perfect. Good. Okay, here we go. Last spin.
This is for all the potatoes.
Last spin. All the potatoes. Big money. Big
Come
money.
on.
Oh, shit.
Oh, let's
shit.
go.
Shit. Yes,
Yeah.
It
Let's
works.
go, Steven.
That's
It
what
works.
you do
Let me go get it. It works.
like. Congratulations, not
It works.
Austin.
Congratulations.
Dude, that is sick.
Not Austin with the win.
Oh my God.
Next win.
W's in the chat, Chris. It works. Yeah, it works. Chris knows. W's in the chat for
Not
Steven
Austin.
for not Austin.
I swear he keeps mispronouncing your canonic lore name.
So, Steven, this is what you have won. I'm going to ship it off to you.
Show him what he's won.
So this came as a DIY kit,
Yes.
and you will still get the other little extra bits in here. You've got the loud inserts for it and stuff like that. But I have fully assembled it and put my lovely broken in plates, put the hybrid in there, and this is going off to you. That's a great win, dude. That's so good. That's so nice that happened that way. I love that.
Congratulations.
Risked it
That's
for
a
the
nice
biscuit. He sure did. He sure did. This is perfect. That's awesome. Okay. Well, everyone, W's in the chat for David being here. I went over time with him. Sorry, by about 9 minutes here. So I told him I was going to promise to keep it to an hour. He's like, I only have an hour. I only have an hour to fidget. Man. I only have an hour to do
Totally
fidget.
fine. This was a lot of fun. Definitely thank you for having me.
Yes.
This was great.
This is great. Welcome back anytime. If you want to talk about stuff, sounds good. So this is great. I'm doing all the mailing today. I'm sending this to David and I'm sending this off to Steven. That's perfect. And then you are sending something off to Lucky Ass Austin. That's great. I'll connect you with him after chat and stuff and we'll do all that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. Thank you, David. Thank you, everyone. This was a lot of fun. You guys are all nerds. Cutting the feed.